I wanted to go through and demonstrate how to correct data externally. It's just one way of correcting data. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to pull the data with errors out of AQS, then correct it outside of AQS using the transaction generator, and then reloaded the corrected data back into AQS. So I'm just going to go through that process real quick. So we go into AQS. First, what you want to do is run an AMP 501 extract raw data report. We covered this back in webinar 1, but just as a refresher, once you get into AQS, you go to the main menu, click on retrieval, and then from the drop-down list, you'll see a standard report selection. You'll select that, and then once that form opens up, you'll see a tab for criteria set. Go ahead and click on that, and then from there, you want to look at your report code drop-down list and select AMP 501 extract raw data report. Then after that, next you want to click on the data selection tab. From there, you want to type in your tribal code, your site ID, your parameter code, and date range to identify the monitor and data with errors or data you want to correct. Then click on generate, and AQS will provide you with a pipe delimited text file containing the data. So here for this example, I want to remove sample values collected from a PM 2.5 monitor on the Ho-Chunk Nation, Wisconsin during the month of March 2020 and replace it with null code of BA, which stands for maintenance or routine repairs. So I ran an AMP 501 report for PM 2.5, the data collected during the month of March, as seen here in the lower left text file. All right, so again, just open up the transaction generator, go to the TTRD tab sheet. Then you want to go up to the main menu ribbon and click on data, and then you want to import the text file that was just generated, the AMP 501 report. So you want to select from text. So this will allow you to import that AMP 501 text file generated by AQS into this transaction generator, so you can fix the errors or update the data. Alternatively, you can use Notepad, use the find and replace function to do this as well. This works fine for small data sets, but it gets tricky with larger data sets. Plus, a lot of users find the Excel-based transaction generator easier to work with than Notepad. Again, so when importing your AMP 501 text file, be sure to select the pipe delimiter in the text import wizard. So basically in the import wizard under step 2, under delimiters, you will click on other, then click in the box and type in the pipe symbol by holding down the shift key on your keyboard and pressing the pipe or / key located above the enter key. Oops. So next, you want to select the year, month, date for the date column and select text for the method, unit, and hour columns. This is step 3 in the import wizard. And then lastly, you want to click finish. So the text file should now be imported successfully into the transaction generator. Now you want to replace the action indicator with I, or replace the action indicator I with action indicator D for delete, or you can use U as well for update. But essentially, after you replace the action indicator with D, you will then want to highlight rows, go to add-ins, and generate the AQS ready text file. You'll then upload that text file to AQS to remove the data with errors from AQS. And then again, you want to go back to your transaction generator, make your corrections, change the action indicator to I, and then generate the transactions and then upload that to AQS. So again, in this example, we remove the sample values and replace with null code BA, which is the code for maintenance and routine repairs. For example, say that during this time we added a VSCC separator to the inlet or replace the sample pump, so we want to null code that data.